Happy Pura Vida Tuesday. It's Cody with Pura Vida Pythons, and this week we are going over our double and triple recessive projects that we've been growing up here over the last year and a half or so. But first off, check this out, guys. We'll go ahead and zoom in on this. This is a Wildlife Warrior wristband from after Steve Irwin died. They started making these. My brother is moving in to the house we grew up in, and it needed to get cleaned out and stuff because they're going to remodel and everything. So we went through my old room of some stuff that I left there, and this was there, so it's pretty cool. And I was just wondering if, I'm going to go ahead and check that out. If any of you guys ever got one of these or have some, and I didn't forget about it. I knew they were there, but it was cool that they brought one back because I actually couldn't go. It has the Wildlife Warriors on the outside, and on the inside it's www.wildlifewarriors.org. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and slap that on. It's been a while. I think I had like 30 of them when I first got them because I was just obsessed with Steve. I'll probably keep that too somewhere. Guys, let's get into it. We're gonna start with I think we have like, I don't know, 6 or 7 snakes to go over. So we're just gonna go ahead and kind of give you the rundown and the plan on what we're looking at doing with our recessive projects over here. You should have seen all these females before if y'all have been paying attention, but they probably are a little bigger now. But this is Penny. She's our black pastel, possible super red stripe, yellow belly fire, triple het DG Clown G stripe. And so we didn't know she was gonna prove out G stripe till we got her tested. So pretty much the basis behind this whole project starting up was to get into the DG Clown stuff. So talked to a lot of people and they're like, yeah, you just get some, you know, high-end multi codoms or incomplete dominant genes with some, you know, double het stuff going on. So that's what we did. And this girl's from Canova, and it's crazy. She seems to be getting bigger and bigger every time I see her. But she is a really, really cool snake. Got this nice copper color, little light blushing on the head, and I just love the solid dorsal stripe the whole way. And then that pattern really breaks out there towards the end of the tail. And we're super excited to get this girl going. I haven't had any plans to do anything with G-Stripe, but now that we know she is 100% triple het with those 3 genes, might have to do something with her in the future. So not exactly sure what the future holds with this girl, but definitely some DG Clown, and then we'll see if we want to keep going that G-Stripe way. We might, you know, just because a lot of groundwork hasn't been done with that, so especially the triple recessive route. So we'll see, but that is Penny right there. Here we have, she is so spicy. It doesn't matter. I could give her $100, 100 ASFs, whatever she wanted, and as soon as I went to go pick her up or mess with her or anything, she's gonna hiss. I've talked about it before, and I think it's just that confusion gene in her. So this is Christina. She is our confusion spot nose double het DG Clown. Just go ahead and get all over that pattern while she's just moving around. I'll talk about her a little bit. Look at this, the belly, nice and checkered. Look at the blacks on her and how just defined they are, super, super deep. She almost has like a green color to her. It's not even brown, not even tan. It's just like it's like anaconda green. Every time I look at it, it's what I think. And then the cool little, how the sides come up and the belly kind of comes up on the side, but really, really cool power packed girl. She used to be the smallest snake we had. She would eat good, but like she just stayed small for a while, but now she's really put on the size. I think I looked at it the other day. She's around 1,100 or something like that. So, you know, a few more months and she might start, we're going to have to really start paying attention to her body language and stuff like that. Maybe get her on the ultrasound. And, but super, super cool girl. You know, the confusion and spot nose, as far as pattern genes go, it doesn't get much more power packed than that. And then you add the DG and the black back of the clown. And it's going to clean it up. All that's going to get cleaned up, but also be just super wacky at the same time. And with the male that you're going to see, if you didn't see last week's video, the male that we're probably going to pair all these girls up with is he has another gene that is just going to add on to this dark contrast stuff going on here. So that is Christina right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous snake. One of my favorite snakes in our collection as far as looks, with a green color. You don't really see that. And I think that those dark blacks kind of bring that greenish color looking at her. I don't know if it shows like that on camera, but in person it's just such a pretty snake, and then just kind of glows on the side right there. So really gorgeous snake right there. So here's another girl that we didn't know exactly was going to be in the double recessive project. We picked her up from Ryan at Aesthetic Selection Reptiles. She's an Enchy Fire Orange Dream Lesser double het DG Clown. We got her and the 2 other from that group that we picked up from him were all 66% het DG. And all 3 of them proved out. And that's in our shed test result video if you want to go check that out. It's pretty fun little video we made. But she is super gorgeous. I really like what Lesser actually brings to this combo. It kind of gives that off like tan brown that you see in the lesser stuff, and I really like that in this combo. And then the orange dream keeps the alien heads really nice and clean along with that inchy. And obviously when this is expressed, hopefully with the DG Clown expressed, you know, it's going to be even more contrast, more darkness. And I just love having orange dream fire. I think that's a really good combo together. And I think the inchy orange dream really just keeps it super, super clean. So hopefully that with that, and then the desert ghost, and then the black back of the clown, can just really create some cool contrast with the snake while also keeping it really clean. So it's kind of like opposite of what you just saw with Christina being all crazy wacky pattern. This is keeping it real clean, but the stuff that's actually there is nice and pretty and smooth to look at. And she's a really nice snake, and like I said, she's putting on a lot of great size too. And I like how the whites come up. That's a good shot of her right there, surrounding those clean alien heads. Just kind of almost has some flaming around them. Very, very pretty snake. Nice clean belly. This is another one from ASR. This is Lisa. She is OD Fire Lesser, double het DG Clown. And you can kind of already see that what that inchy kind of adds to it. Like I said, this is one less gene than the snake you just saw, and look at the difference. The browns are a little more brown, a little more pattern in there with some keyholes in the alien heads. And just very interesting. It's super cool to see how taking one gene, adding one gene can affect the whole look of the snake. She's putting on some really good size, and she's actually been moving up. She's been slamming food, moving up to the cool size. So we're gonna have to get her on the ultrasound pretty soon just to see what's going on. And a very cool snake here. Like I said, and look at her tail wagging. Sometimes I'm pretty sure that means like she's looking to get busy. Not with me, girl. But that is that's pretty interesting. I feel like I've never really seen their tails do that. Are you getting that?
Yeah, she's doing it a lot.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, noticing from her body language in there, it looks like she might be ready to go. It seems like. That's so funny. But yeah, very cool snake, very nice snake, really good eater. And you can kind of see how the inchy, like I was saying, cleans up these alien heads even more on that last snake. Without it, you know, you're going to get some spots in there, which is cool. It's fine. Look at these, look at the black scales along here. Just random little, like, pinpoint black scales, not even on all of them, just on certain ones. I think that's really cool. I would like to see the DG Clown combo of that to bring that out even more, those darks. And it's pretty interesting. This is the last girl we got from ASR in that DG Clown group that ended up proving out. And this is the Orange Dream Fire version of it. So you can see I love this snake. This is Izzy. She's like our best eater probably. She just smacks rats. It's crazy. But you can see this Orange Dream, how it's just giving these nice little blushes in here on the dorsal. I love those nice little dorsal spots. And Orange Dream Fire lightening up as well. Really, really gorgeous snake. You can see the crazy size she's put on. As you can see again, these alien heads, not a whole lot of keyholes action going on, mostly just nice smooth snake, but the blacks are really, really nice. And I kind of had a feeling she would prove DG. I just felt like she was super clean, super bright snake, and I know that Orange Dream Fire is going to do that too, but look at the size of her. I mean, they were all relatively the same size when she came here, and this girl is just, I mean, she's massive, dude. It is crazy, and she's such a nice snake. Like I said, really good eater, really cool genes. The Orange Dream and Fire. I just love having Orange Dream in the collection now through these girls. And a very cool snake. And that's the last one over there from Aesthetic Selection. The last female we're going to show. And she's in deep shit right now, is why she's looking real cloudy. But it's funny because she's actually triple het DG Clown hypo. So that clouded look, you know, is obviously with the actual hypo brought out and shown, it would look a lot better than this. She's just in shed, so she's real dull color right now. But this is a really cool snake, really powerful snake who's been slamming rats recently. These females have just been going crazy. Every time I open the tubs, it looks like she wants to eat another rat. So I've been letting her have at it, and she's been putting on a lot of really good size. This is a spot-nosed yellow belly inchy triple het DG Clown hypo. Proved it through Rare Genetic Inc. shed testing. Got this girl from Canova. This girl, Christina, this girl and the first two girls were from Canova about a year ago, year and a half probably. And she started out just eating ASFs, and then she moved to rats, and ever since she's had both, but you know, she loves her rats now. She really likes eating those rats. And just really pretty snake. Spot nose, making the pattern really wonky, but the inchy, this is a good example of seeing spot nose and inchy interacting. because the spot nose wants to make it crazy, but the inchy also cleans it up. You're not seeing a lot of keyholes, if any, really, in the pattern. It's these nice, clean alien heads, but the spot nose makes the pattern go nuts. And then that yellow belly gets the flaming up on the side here through those. And I wish she wasn't in shed because she's really, really pretty. But she's still a really good looking snake. But this is Rogue, and we're going to get her on the ultrasound soon too, because she's putting on a really, really good size. And it's about time for all these girls to start seeing where their follicle development is. And here is the male. And I guess I'll do a lot of the explaining here on kind of the project direction. Well, before we get into this guy right here, he does have a name thanks to someone who commented last week, Sugar Muffin 319. Shout out to them. They said, you know, he is spicy. You should name him after a hot sauce. And they suggested something like Sriracha Tabasco or Frank's Red Hot. We love Frank's Red Hot. And so I think Frank would be a really good name for this dude because he is so, so spicy. Like, he'll probably strike at me today. Look at him just targeting me. And he's the smallest snake we've worked with, and I don't know if all babies are like this, but he is just so, so spicy. It's crazy. This guy has a lot of attitude. He has eaten 2 little pinky ASFs for us. It's what I like to start the smaller snakes on. A very not intimidating prey item, and he seems to have liked them, and he's actually due for another feed today. So this is a black pastel hypo DG het clown male from Miguel over at Always Evolving Pythons. He's sitting at around 80 grams right now, but he has pounded a couple of meals for us, like I was saying. Look at him targeting. He is so crazy. But very, very gorgeous snake. I love the yellows. And so I said last week in the reveal that this is our first visual hypo. This is our first visual desert ghost too, so very cool to see that expressed in person. You can really see how that DG cleans everything up and makes that contrast really pop. So I think Hypo and DG are like one of the best double recessive projects, and then obviously Clown is almost limitless with what you can do there. So the plan is to grow this guy up, you know, get him comfortable in here. You know, he is still with the transition with us. I know he was on paper towels over there with Miguel, so we have him on cocoa now. Like I said, he's eaten twice on there. He's had a couple bowel movements. He's been drinking water, so really good signs. You know, he is getting comfortable. He's just still, I think he's just always going to have that crazy, crazy attitude, but very cool little snake nonetheless. But shout out to Sugar Muffin for the name. I like that name a lot. So he will be known as Frank. And I think it just fits him something simple, but also just has a good meaning behind it too. And thanks for everybody commenting. There was a couple other suggestions as well. We really appreciate that. We actually have another snake right up here I'll show you that needs a name still. Yeah, this is a girl over from Canova, black pastel, spot nose, red stripe clown. Very gorgeous. Look at the sides there. Love that. So she is missing like the yellow belly for the Pompeii, but really nice girl. She's been slamming rats and ASFs, but this girl needs a name. So guys, comment what her name should be. I love the like rust from that red stripe and stuff coming down the back. This is another black pastel combo, so very cool. I like how it outlines those alien heads really well. And she is a gorgeous snake, been putting on a lot of size. We've loved having her here. But yeah, guys, if we were to keep doing name suggestions, this girl still needs a name, so comment down below what we should call her. And on the subject of names, I actually was reading a comment from the other day, about a month ago actually, and I never announced it and never shouted him out, but shout out to, I think Gareth or Garrett 3986. He commented, he's like, you know what, you should name that. He's a local Horry County resident here in Myrtle as well. He's like, you know what, you should name that big girl Myrtle. So we're gonna name this big visual clown female Myrtle, and she is just came out of a shed. She's looking really, really nice. You know, single gene visual clown, that is still a really pretty snake. I love the siding right here, and I just think this is a really cool snake. She's so big, she's so huge. You just saw Frank, he's the smallest in our collection, and now Myrtle, this is our biggest snake. And so we're really excited to get her paired up with Trojan. And yeah, thought I'd go ahead and give that shout out since we're on the subject of it. But yeah, guys, that's our double and triple recessive projects we have going on here. Still need to make some adjustments, and you know, we're always planning. The plan's always getting tweaked a little bit. We do have a path, but you know, we're always, you know, with snakes and especially ball pythons with all the morphs and stuff, you see something new every day. So you're always trying to plan your next move. But let me know what you guys think of the projects we have so far. Obviously, we're very heavy in the DG clown, but with Frank having the hypo and the DG visual, we're going to start spreading those genes throughout the whole collection here in the next year or so. But I really appreciate you guys. We are at about 750 subscribers, which is just crazy. You know, it's like, I feel like we were just at 600, and then boom, now here we are at 750. So 250 more to go to 1,000, which is our end of year goal. We really, really appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great week. Come back next Tuesday for another cool video. Till then, peace.